Our readers show off their most impressive architectural models in many ways. Architectural models are strange objects. On one hand, like drawings, models are a representation of something else, a building, that might exist already but in most cases is so far only hypothetical. On the other hand, they are miniature constructions in themselves, which can be appreciated for their craftsmanship and intricacy. Perhaps this is why architects find models so fascinating. They can be simultaneously admired as an object in themselves and as a vision of something greater. Earlier this year, we asked our readers to send us images of their most impressive models, and the response clearly showed this fascination. We received photographs of a wide variety of models, from sensible and meticulously constructed miniatures to jaw-dropping expressive outbursts. From over 300 entries, we've narrowed down our readers' submissions to just 21 of the most awe-inspiring examples, splitting them into 5 categories to reflect the incredible range of ways that people have made their models worth looking at. 90. Showing off your design. The goal of any architectural model is to sell a design. These model designers made smart choices to highlight their project's best features. Contemporary Neighborhood Library, Mario Serrano, Samantha Shepard. Contemporary Neighborhood Library, Mario Serrano, Samantha Shepard. Image courtesy of Mario Serrano. The lightness and geometric precision of Mario Serrano and Samantha Shepard's design is captured perfectly in the materials and photographic style employed in this model. Pinecoat Pavilion by Faye Jones, Garrett Weininger, Laura Leticia, Angelica Sophie. Pinecoat Pavilion by Faye Jones, model by Garrett Weininger, Laura Leticia, Angelica Sophie. Image courtesy of Garrett Weininger. 90. Garrett Weininger's study of the Pinecoat Pavilion by Faye Jones uses peeled-back layers to demonstrate this classic construction logic. Thermal baths in Poswolly, Clemens Kostler. Thermal baths in Poswolly, Clemens Kostler. Image courtesy of Clemens Kostler. 90. It's not much to look at from the outside. In fact, we'd go as far as to say that from a distance this model looks like garbage, but the moment you see photographs of this model's interior, you feel a sense of immersion in this atmospheric design. The Reifier, Heference HPTO. The Reifier, Heference HPTO. Image courtesy of Heference HPTO. 90. Given the odd form of this extroverted art institution, the decision to create a detailed sectional model helps put one's mind at ease about the design's interior logistics. Equestrian Center, Pierre Idemile Barbe. Equestrian Center, Pierre Idemile Barbe. Image courtesy of Mile Barbe. 90. Architectural models are often constructed of a single material. The decision here to have one contrasting material which highlights the project's most notable feature is striking. God is in the details. Often, what makes a model excellent are the smallest details. These entries caught our eye thanks to the neat little touches that set them apart. Design building at UMass Amherst by Lears Weinzapfel Associates, Matt Vocadera. Design building at UMass Amherst by Lears Weinzapfel Associates, model by Matt Vocadera. Image courtesy of Matt Vocadera. 90. Created for the Timber City exhibit at Washington, D.C.'s National Building Museum, the standout elements of Matt Vocadera's model are the tiny 3D printed steel joints connecting the wood elements. Chamber Music Hall in Reichenau, Ivan Mattis. Chamber Music Hall in Reichenau, Ivan Mattis. Image courtesy of Ivan Mattis. 90. This detailed model includes a painstakingly constructed section through the building, showing the structural elements in full. Visitor Center for Peggy's Cove, Andrew Hill. Visitor Center for Peggy's Cove, Andrew Hill. Image courtesy of Andrew Hill. 90. Split into 5 pieces, the base elements of this model are able to slide along 2 bars, providing a look at 4 different sections through the design. Greenhouse, Julius Puttkammer, Lucas Frenzel, Kai Wagner, Sophie Bake, Robin Both. Matthias Voigt. Greenhouse, Julius Puttkammer, Lucas Frenzel, Kai Wagner, Sophie Bake, Robin Both. Matthias Voigt. Image courtesy of Julius Puttkammer. 90. This design's pillow-shaped window panes were created by softening plastic in an oven, requiring one team member to give their kitchen up for a number of days. Variant House by VJAA, Sarah Hefner, Ross Davidson. Zach Dawkins. Type Variant House by VJAA, model by Sarah Hefner, Ross Davidson. Zach Dawkins. Image courtesy of Sarah Hefner, Ross Davidson, Zach Dawkins. 90. The love and care put into this model can be seen in its fastidious construction, even down to the alignment of the wood grain. Not visible in these images are the magnets that allow the model to be disassembled for closer investigation. Meaningful materials. Just like in buildings themselves, the materials used to construct a model can reveal a lot about the design's atmosphere and intent. Salient extension, Ibrahim Maryam Al-Jomairi. Salient extension, Ibrahim Maryam Al-Jomairi. Image courtesy of Ibrahim and Mariam Al-Jumairi 90. What more can we say? When your model is not so much constructed as excavated, you've got our attention, and probably everyone else's, too. Christoph Schwarz Thomas Oberehrlicher. Model by Christoph Schwarz Thomas Oberehrlicher. Image courtesy of Thomas Oberehrlicher 90. The main body of this model is made from a single gypsum cast, helping the angular profile of the designed steel walkways stand out to the viewer. Theater on Rundle Mountain. Dalton Kahn. Theater on Rundle Mountain, Dalton Kahn. Image courtesy of Dalton Kahn 90. Another model that uses a cast to perfection, in this case the rugged, unrefined terrain of the mountain, forms a beautiful contrast with the structural logic of the building. Patience is a virtue. Making architectural models is incredibly time-consuming, and it can be tempting to cut corners. These models show what is possible when you avoid that temptation. Rural Sports Hall, Rampton Taharian. Rural Sports Hall, Rampton Taharian. Image courtesy of Rampton Taharian 90. Look closely, and you'll see that this model's ceiling is made of hundreds of individual threads, each inserted through individually laser-cut holes in the ceiling structure. Maple Leaf Pavilion, Tai Wei Wang. Maple Leaf Pavilion, Tai Wei Wang. Image courtesy of Tai Wei Wang 90. This remarkable three-legged structure is made using only paper, no glue or fixings whatsoever. Bostian Marzoli Penelope Escalier. Model by Bostian Marzoli Penelope Escalier. Image courtesy of Bostian Marzoli Penelope Escalier. At a certain scale, simple surface textures aren't enough. This model uses 3 varieties of individually cut bricks to provide an impressive sense of texture to its walls. Smart construction choices. These days, you could simply 3D print a model and call it a day. But these models demonstrate how different tools are suited to different applications, making smart construction choices for a model with real finesse. New Orleans Aquatic Center, Charles Weimer. New Orleans Aquatic Center, Charles Weimer. Image courtesy of Charles Weimer 90. Combining 3D printing and laser cutting with more traditional techniques, this model is a case study in how different tools can be used to different effects. Shichi2. Model by Shichi2. Image courtesy of Shichi2 90. While the burnt edges of laser-cut wood is usually a distraction in models, here it adds a richness to the model's ground, which works well with its perspex, water, amalgamation, Eli Lurie. Amalgamation, Eli Lurie. Image courtesy of Eli Lurie 90. In this masterplan design, the outlines of new buildings are shown with perspex that is lit up from below. And what is the perfect material to help these pure, bright shapes stand out? A dark stained wooden base, of course. The Pro Leagues. While it perhaps wouldn't be fair to compare the submissions of most of our readers to those made by model-making pros, we couldn't help but showcase a few of the stunning professional models that were submitted. This selection gives just a hint of what's possible given the experience and resources of some of the best model makers in the world. Peter Wake. Elizabeth Key Hotel. Designed by Hassel. Model by Peter Wake. Image courtesy of Peter Wake 90. Peter Wake, a senior model maker at Woods Bagot who has previously worked for Squire Partners and Hassel, sent us a variety of different types of work, ranging from concept and massing models up to complete designs. Radia Inc. Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture by Freelon J. Bond, Smith Group. Model by Radia Inc. Image courtesy of Radia Inc. 90. Based in Hoboken, New Jersey, Radia Inc. has an impressive client list, and you may just recognize some of the projects they've worked on. Thanks to every one of our readers who sent us photographs of their work. Site, Rory Stott. Our readers show off their most impressive architectural models the 27th of April 2018. Arch Daily. Accessed, https://www.our-daily.com/8933443/our-readers-show-off-their-most-impressive-architectural-models/ISSN 07198888